Why is my air conditioner a little louder than it was earlier? Strange. What's happening? Welcome. If you're coming back here watching this live on a replay, whoop, whoop. It's lunchtime. I'm waiting on Shamsuddin to go with me some chicken. Oh, I actually downloaded it and I was doing a live. Fredo Frog, what's up? I thought I'd experiment with a live. I was able to get YouTube Live to work on Huawei, so I can broadcast. I have Twitter, I have Twitch, and I have everything working. What's up, commentator? I'm just sitting here playing around. Lunchtime, you know. All right, the bot worked. Whoop, whoop. Man, I am using the cameras different. Yeah, it's a little different. This is the YouTube app, so it worked. That was actually a miracle. I installed an APK. I installed it through Gbox. Apparently this Gbox is how you do it on Huawei. So I used Gbox and downloaded it. Wolfie, what's up? Yeah, I'm experimenting with the Huawei doing some YouTube. And it seems to work. It looks good to me. The camera seems to be not fading in and out. Seems to be all right. So, hallelujah. And I figured out how to transfer my contacts over really easy using Bluetooth. Yeah, there's always a workaround. And the contacts was so easy. I just turned on Bluetooth and said pair it, and all my contacts came into here easily. I only put one account contacts in there. I didn't put them all, but it worked real well. And I put my Saudi SIM card in here to use it because this one I have my T-Mobile on it. And if I need high-speed data, all I have to do is pair it with this device. So I didn't even have to buy another SIM card. Yeah, we're streaming on the Huawei. Huawei. That's what we're doing. Experimenting on the Huawei, seeing how I get everything together. The only thing I couldn't work yet was a Facebook Messenger didn't work. Not that I need it, but I have it on my other devices. But I wanted to see if you could use it. I couldn't get that to. If something it doesn't work right. But I don't really use that much anyway, except on my phone to contact family. My main thing is Twitch and YouTube, and of course we have TikTok. I'm a little upset with TikTok. I have to call some people. I can't do it till tomorrow. You're having your morning coffee. Whoop, whoop, enjoy it. Huawei. It don't matter. It's Huawei. How are we? Huawei. 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 Hell, I don't know. They ought to make it easier to pronounce. I'm going to go with Huawei. Huawei. Can you write that again? How did you write that? Huawei. Deb getting fresh brew. Hell, I can't. I'm still working on English. Hawaii, there you go. It's 5 a.m. where you're at. Whoop, whoop, 5 a.m. Good morning. Anyway, we seem to have everything working. My experiment is becoming successful. We'll see how it rolls. I still prefer, so far, I like the big ass Samsung. It's so much nicer. I was thinking about trying the TikTok on here today, then I thought about it, not yet. The Huawei is doing, excuse me, pretty damn good phone so far. They've always had great products. It's just the first time I've really gotten into it and tried to make things do correctly. It's definitely not out of the box perfect. I mean, it is, unless you need other apps in the world. Anybody who's connected with Google, it has a trouble with. I'm surprised this worked. The G-Box was on the phone when I got it, and then I reformatted it and updated it. It was gone. I had to find G-Box again. I found some people on YouTube. Better than Randy's Nescafe Gold? It probably is. My gold is not good. Brazilian steak? No, I'll just eat chicken. Half a roast chicken. And the chicken is like baby chickens. I don't know where they get them legs this long. Smallest chickens in the world. Where is Shamsu? I called him, he talked. I thought he was on his way here. I haven't decided if I was going to try to do Gmail here or not. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I had an important email, but he answered it correctly. Anyway, we stopped in on this. It seems to be working fine. I believe. Randy, how is Joe's mom? I don't know. I had talked to him. You talked to him about the same time we did yesterday. So, we're working. The phone's kind of weird because the screen bends over the edges. So I have, at the top, I have a little curved edge. It's kind of weird. Yalla Shamsuddin, where are you? I haven't looked at any mass media today. Let's see what kind of things are going on in the world. I love that Twitch can play in the background while you're doing other stuff. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Bill White, hello. Can't do it with YouTube unless you pay for it. What's that, play in the background? I thought it was automatic. Then again, I don't know. On the Samsung, everything does it automatically. Okay. Top of the morning news. Morocco now says the death toll has risen to 2,000. So apparently a lot of people dead in Morocco. Much bigger than we thought. $2,000 plus, that's where it's at now. Oh my God, Biden is at the G20 summit. Oh, this is scary. I can't wait to see the videos that come out of this summit. That's a lot of people. Hold on, I gotta look at this news here. Biden at G20. Hope he don't say too much stupid stuff. Oh my goodness. Well, old Biden down at the G20. I bet this will go over good. Jack, look at the picture of Biden in this. Look at this stuff. Yeah, I was walking barefoot with the Indian PM. Look at him. Look at Biden's face. He just looks out of it. He just looks like he's about to fade at any second. He just, poor old boy. He looks a bit lost. He's got that I don't know who I am look. He looks, he's like, the summit is over. That must have been from yesterday then. Apparently, they're doing some kind of train that's going to go from the Middle East to Europe through India. That sounds like that Silk Road plan. The Chinese had the same plan. Now it's Biden's in the plan. How'd that happen? He should be wearing glasses. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, we have, China already made the plan to connect everybody with the railroad called the Silk Road something. Now it's news again that Biden's doing it. Why do we care about that? You're going to help build a railroad across Europe to India. Yeah, they shut down most places in India capital because of the summit, did they? Middle East to Europe through India. I don't know why they're going out of the way. You can just go from Europe to Middle East. You don't need to go over to India and back. Doesn't make sense. The project of India, Middle East, Europe corridor. How does that work? If you're in Europe, you just come straight down to the Middle East. Why do you need to go to India and back? I guess that would cover Iran, Pakistan, and other places. Last day of the summit is today. Okay. Anyway, we'll see how that develops. They keep promising all these things, but I don't never see anything happen. You always hear about this great stuff that's right around the corner. Somehow something else happens and you don't hear about it. It is to rival the Chinese Belt and Road Initiative, is it? Why do we have to rival and waste money? Why can't we just do it together? Yeah, why do we have to make a rival? Why don't we try to benefit the world as a team? Why do we have to argue and do something like that? India to Europe be a little tricky. You're going to have to go through Iran. Well, that's about all I see in the news. Did China and Russia decide not to go to the summit? Rivalry, that's how the world has always been. Doesn't need to be that way. Can't we grow out of that? I was hoping we could stop that. It'd save the world a lot of money if we quit arguing. Angrier and angrier place. It does seem to be strange. Huh. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It don't make a difference to us, to be honest. Nothing's going to happen that's going to benefit us. In an ideal world, we would be no rivalry, but we're far from that. That's true. In the Middle East, it is via Saudi and Europe. All right. Maza, hello, how are you? Welcome. I got the Huawei working for the YouTube live, so I thought I'd go live with it. If we all have the energy getting us to Mars, the Earth may be a better place. Yeah, I wish they'd take everybody to Mars. They need to start a big colony on Mars. I'd like to see a big LBG community up there. I wish they'd start one of them LB communities. The UAE and India are already in good terms. Chinese and Russian leaders didn't come, but they sent their representatives. All right. What's be a here and there just join? Oh, Biden is talking about now that Europe and America is going to help build this another railway from Europe to India and Middle East. They're building another railway. Chinese already said they're doing it. Why do we need to do it too? So they're going to do it from here to there. That's a long way. So from Europe to India and the Middle East, they're going to build another rail. But the Chinese are already building one, so I don't know why we're building another one. Two is better than one, maybe. I saw the new rail. Shut the door. All right. You're Mexican spending money like there's no tomorrow. All right, we're having just a half of a grilled chicken for lunch. Biden believes in the yellow brick road, maybe. This is our lunch. Yeah, I didn't decide to go anywhere. I decided I'll just sit here and eat. So we're just having some grilled chicken. Jesus, that's hot. Not bad. It just came off the fire. No, it's just grilled chicken, not spicy, nothing. Rotisserie, yeah. It's not bad. It's one of them slow pig lunches. You just pick up a little bit here and a little bit there. I do the rotisserie chicken here most of the time when I sit in the office. It's easier. Damn, it's hot. I should have got it earlier. Huh. seems to have a little salt. They usually put a lemon with it. I didn't get a lemon today. Yeah, I prefer to have lemon instead of salt. Squeeze lemon on the chicken and it tastes good. Can't take it apart. It's too hot. I can barely touch it. Huh. Look at that smoke. It's not dry. But it isn't. Yeah, lemon on the chicken's best. I can't even hold it. Huh.
And you buy no rice, you are done. Just chicken.
And it's hot.
Hot, huh?
Damn hot.
Okay, enjoy.
Everybody's trying to give me rice. I don't want no rice. Number one thing, people can't believe you don't eat rice. Rice is number one. Who was that? Muhammad Carter, CEO. Smells attracting everybody. No, I got the door shut. That's why I close the door so the office don't stink. Oh my God. Look at that smoke. Chicken's very small though. It's not a big chicken. Yeah, it's really small. If you bought this at a grocery, you'd be upset because it's so small. I don't know where they get such small chickens. Put it near the AC. Really, I don't know where they get these chickens that are so small. Get two more. No. It's better to do small. Really small chickens. Reminds me of the Filipino native chicken. Didn't I show you that last time we were in the Philippines? The native chicken of the Philippines, he's tiny. He's not that big at all. There's a restaurant here that serves only roosters. And they're small. The disabled children, oh no, it's tiny. Tiniest chicken in the world. Restaurants started to sell 800 grams of chicken to save costs. That's what these are. Oh, I can barely touch it. That's the chicken leg. Look how big that chicken leg is. That's a tiny chicken leg. He must have been a really short one. They say smaller chickens have more nutritional value. Look at the leg. That leg ain't no bigger than a finger. Tiniest chicken I've ever seen. This is what it would fill you. Maybe. I ate just this, chew the bones. Oh, hell no. This is why I'm hungry when I get home. So I had 3 boiled eggs, a half of a tiny rotisserie, and then that whatever I had for dinner. That's about my daily routine. My routine is pretty much that. It's a pigeon. It's damn near a pigeon. You're right about that. Not much bigger than a pigeon. It could be a pigeon, who knows? They got a weight scale yet? No, I need to buy one. I lost another belt loop, so I'm getting smaller. Earl won't eat no people food. Earl will not touch any people food. He's the weirdest cat. I don't care what you give him. He don't want to try it. Now, easy cleanup. We take our plastic. That's why you have the plastic. Put that in here. Earl likes cat food. Certain flavors only. That's all he wants. And he don't like salt. He wants dry. Now we clean my desk so it doesn't smell. I suppose, I guess. Now, so we don't have any smells in the air, we will spray a little bit of oud spray. Rock and roll. Now we will chase it with a big old bottle of water. Cheers. I'll nurse this for a little bit. I can't drink that bottle right away. Is that my deodorant? Yeah, it makes the room smell like oud instead of smelling like old chicken. Now, oh, my change. You know, I've been using this Huawei now. What is this, the second day we've been testing and playing with it? I still haven't determined the reason why I would want to keep it. It's nice to have a secondary phone for maps and stuff, and for streaming 2 batteries instead of 1, but I really don't need it. I'm not really worried about privacy and all that nonsense that it promotes, but it's a good phone. It's a damn good phone. I will not knock Huawei. Damn great phone. Tell Mr. Alcotter to buy a lunchroom in the office. They got a lunchroom. I just don't like to go in there. There's a bunch of people back there in the break area eating now. I just don't like to sit back there. I prefer to be alone. That's just me. So we have a break room. I just prefer to sit here and be alone. That's my style. The older I get, the more I'm enjoying solitude. You can't believe how nice it is. Really, it's crazy how I'm enjoying solitude. Well, you know, when you're young, everybody has a buddy or a friend they hang out with. You get older, you don't want none of that crap. Don't have to listen to any bullshit. Exactly. I'll have to listen to no BS. That's actually nice. Just chill, no headache. Never been a fan of lunchrooms. And it's nice not to have no BS. Man, we had a power outage this morning. One of the main transformers blew out here around 10 in the morning. It was crazy. The whole office went black. But they fixed it really quick. 30 minutes to an hour, all electric was back on. I'm surprised one hasn't blown near my house yet. Every year a main transformer blows where I live. It hadn't happened yet. And they talk about their crap. Yeah. Heavy heat and heavy humidity is terrible for everything outside. We had those 3 days of just super humidity. The condensation gets in the transformers. Once you get up to a certain temperature and a certain humidity level, the copper and all the wiring inside of these transformers can't handle it. Now they're pretty resilient. That's the first time this one's blew out in maybe 2 or 3 years. They're actually very resilient. They last a long time. I can't believe how long they last. But they're pretty tough. They last and last. All right, that was it. We did an update on the news. Biggest news in the world is Morocco. 2,000 people have died in this earthquake, and it's going up. There's a G20 summit that decided to build another freaking railroad. And there's a hurricane going to hit America soon. There's a hurricane headed your way, Deb. It's going to have 10-foot waves at the beaches, and it's a Category 2. So what does the G-Box app do? The G-Box is a box kind of like a virtual machine, and it's a Google virtual machine. So whatever app you're loading goes in through this box, and it thinks you're on a Google phone. So the G-Box simulates Google, just like when you use any simulation program. It's a simulator. Emulator, something of that nature. It seems to be okay. We got Yahoo to YouTube to work. All depressing news. Yeah. Where do you live at, Mazza? Where are you at? What city are you in? All I get is rain and wind, no big deal. All right. Well, I still got 30 minutes left of lunch, so we're good to go. Now I can just chill out and sit here. Most of the time I don't go anywhere for lunch. It's a headache. Take half your lunch driving somewhere and drive it back. I'd like to sit in peace and quiet during lunch. You're in Riyadh. What's it like in Riyadh today? Is it hot or just okay? Yeah, the temperature outside is kind of nasty, but it's not like it was yesterday. Yesterday and the day before were unbelievably terrible. Today it's moderate. It's hot and humid, but it's not like miserable. Live from Glen Rose, Texas, home of the dinosaur tracks. What's up, Glen Rose, Texas? You know, I don't know where's Glen Rose. Let me look that up. Glen Rose, Texas. Let's see if I know about that area. Let's see, Glen Rose, Texas. Yeah, 113-year-old dinosaur tracks. Every day is cooler than yesterday. That's nice. Riyadh, you're lucky. You get winter before we get it. Why is this coming here? Outside the Fort Worth area? All right. Okay, I see it. I'm looking at maps where you're at. Glen Rose, Texas. I don't think I've ever been that way. We power 6% of Texas. Work is productive. I don't think I've ever been to Glen Rose, not that I can recall. The closest I've been to there is Walnut Springs, but I hadn't been into Glen Rose. Not that I can recall. Yeah, I got stuff going on every day. Maybe I have some other project. Oh my God, I'm glad you said so. I got to do a meeting for a bunch of people coming over here. Walnut Springs, just 6 miles south. Okay, cool. Maza, what do you do in Riyadh? Are you working? Are you chilling? Are you just a student? What do you do? What is your life in Riyadh? What was that, Zach? I missed it. Thought about starting your own consultancy? Maybe later, I don't know. Walnut is a tiny town, smaller than Glen Rose, is it? You work in maintenance contracting. Cool. Maintenance contracting. There's a couple of major maintenance contractors. I can't remember their names right off the hand, but there were some large companies. You have the contacts. Yeah, I have the contacts and the knowledge. I thought about doing Middle East or Saudi consulting for other people, but I haven't done it. I have a contract with a Starbucks in the Eastern Province. Do you? Good. When you come here, let's go there and we can get, you tell them we have to taste all the coffee. Even their coffee's not that good. What makes their coffee good is they put stuff in it. Starbucks black coffee is not nice. They use a different process and the beans are oily. I don't like it. start your own team and you can work from the Philippines. Maybe. I'm not a remote worker. If I do it, I'm going to be hands-on, so that's an issue. And if you're going to do consultancy, you have to actually be hands-on with the people and almost like escorting them. Starbucks has long names, weird tasting coffees. Yeah, they do. I don't go to Starbucks anymore. I stopped going when the dude next to me was ordering his coffee, and I said, you know what? I don't even know why I'm here. I'm standing in line. This dude in front of me says, I'd like a vanilla latte, vegan latte frappe latte, and make sure that you don't do this and you don't do that. I never heard the word coffee. He was talking a bunch of BS, and I said, man, why am I here? This dude wants a non-dairy latte frappe, hold the sloppe. What the hell is all that shit? And he don't know what size he wants. He wants vende, hende. It's large, medium, and small. Quit making up shit. I mean, that was cute a few years ago, back when there was the belly time. I have to admit, when they have that seasonal pumpkin spice, I do like it. I do admit that. It's not bad. Too many words and syllables and nonsense. I gotta go home and suffer today. It's gonna suck. They're painting that at my office room, so when I get home it'll be stinky. It won't be nice. I used to work with the larger scale maintenance people like Yamama and these big companies. I love to make a pumpkin cooks this time of year. Does sound all right. I wouldn't mind a bit pumpkin cooked and then butter. What is with the venti, tall, grande, and large, medium, and small? I don't know. They're trying to be cute. We are changing the store's menu into new screens if they see what their teams work. All right. Cookies, sorry. We got you dead. All this talk, I'm in the mood for a big old cookies and cream ice cream. This sucks being on this new lifestyle. I'm suffering. Yeah, they're printing dollars for stockholders. It's nuts. McDonald's has better coffee. Yeah, well, McDonald's started the gourmet coffee. Of course it's better. McDonald's has some miracle scientist who works in their kitchen. They don't make a bad tasting product. No matter what anyone says, there's nothing that tastes bad at McDonald's. Jean-Claude Van Damme was on TikTok. Well, yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme. You know what? I always thought him as a little ignorant and a little third rate. I never liked him. I just thought him to be a silly dude. I never had no respect for him. And it just, I don't know why. He just seemed kind of silly to me. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I don't know. Something about him didn't seem tough. He's kind of gay. Yeah, he's kind of gay acting. Him and Chuck Norris both. Oh, Chuck Norris is a big old pussy. He just doesn't even look tough. Went shopping, got a bunch of big cup of Reese's cups. Damn, I could use that. What you do, Deb, don't eat that Reese's cup. Get your blender out. Put a couple of cups of milk in that blender. Take one of them big old Reese's cups and put in that blender. Oh, it's tough. Do you like spicy food? I do. I wish I didn't, but I love it. But it doesn't love me. Every time I eat food that's too spicy, it blows out the O-ring. You're correct about McDonald's. Chuck Norris artesian water is nasty. Hey, I told you, you take that Reese's cup, put it in a blender, it'll make a beautiful cup of milk. I definitely need some scales. I don't know how much I weigh at all. I'd like to know now. This damn Cola vape. Tastes like soap. I can't handle it. I got another one here. This Coca-Cola one is like licking on a bar of soap. It's kind of nasty. That's better. Well, another day. I stick tobacco flavors. Yeah, they're the best. Some pharmacies can weigh you. Really, I need to go buy. I need to buy a little scale. When you have a scale and you're on a diet and every day it's a little bit less, it gives you some gratification and motivation to keep going. It's kind of nice to have. I bought this digital one. It was crap. It was breaking all the time. Do they broadcast NFL games in Saudi? You can watch anything you want here. There's satellite TV for everything. Yeah, they got all sorts of games. But you know, in the Middle East, people love soccer, aka football. Soccer is number one here. It's everybody likes soccer, which is they say football, but soccer is like it. People go crazy over that. People's just like infatuated with it. I don't like sports. Any sports with a ball, I don't like it. I like motorcycles, hunting, fishing. That's the kind of sports I like, more outdoor stuff. But throwing a little ball, you know, a bunch of grown men wearing leotards and pantyhose, kicking a little ball. A bunch of millionaire dudes out running around in pantyhose and leotards. And a bunch of guys in a room by themselves screaming at them, "Go, boy, go. Go, boy, boy. Did you see that goal?" Y'all sitting there watching them young millionaires run around in leotards and pantyhose. That makes me wonder. And they do it in a thing called a man cave, where only men go there. You know, it's like, what's up with that? Bunch of men watching other millionaires run around in their underwear. Y'all some freaks. That's what you are. Watching women's football, there you go. Did you watch the Barbie movie? I ain't watched any movie. There's a movie I want to watch. I found it on some download place, but I think it's a scam and I don't want to give them my information. Where is it? I think it is. I want to see this movie. Check it out.
We need a crosswalk on Trent Avenue between Frost and Allegheny. And also, oh my, a UFO crashed in my backyard, has taken out my azaleas and destroyed my bird bed.
When you talk like that, it makes them all take us less seriously.
Did you just say UFO?
What is that?
Remember the spaceship? This is the little man that came out of it.
He's gotta be a secret. Don't tell anybody. We can't touch him.
She shouldn't know.
We gotta trust her. There's nothing else we can do.
You could kill her.
You can't kill me. I'll do it. That's what I'll do.
I want to see that
Maybe
movie.
we can call him Jules.
That's the first movie I'd like to see. It kind of looks good.
Here earlier, he said he would.
So that may be a movie I'd like to see. I have to let the dogs out. Let the dogs out. Whoop, whoop. Let them out. I'd like to see that movie. I found it on one site, but I'm afraid to put in my details. It seems like this scammy site. I've tried them Hulu and them other TVs, and most of them's got their. I just don't want to give them all my data, all my account info. I'll use new emails for some of this garbage stuff so I don't get spammed till the day I die. That's one thing nice about Huawei. I don't have no spam. Nobody's harassing me. Nobody's sending me crap. It's kind of nice. It's nice not having a bunch of spam. The only one problem I'm having, I have my WeChat account on the Samsung, and I want to put it on this Huawei, and I can't. I use WeChat to do video calls with my friends in China. It's on the Samsung, but I can't get to sign in on this phone for some reason. I don't know what the problem is. Freaking WeChat. It's the best video thing if you have friends in China. That's how you can keep in contact with them. Well, we're chilling out. Lunch will be over in about 10-15 minutes. WhatsApp, it doesn't work in China in many places. The video call doesn't work. Saudi said they were unblocking video calls on WeChat. I call bullshit. It's blocked. Whenever you try to do a WhatsApp video call from Saudi or receive one, it doesn't work. They said it's unblocked, but it's not. I call BS on that. It's not unblocked. I can't do no video conference unless I have a VPN working. WhatsApp video, if somebody calls me, I have to start a VPN and then come back and tell them sorry. Okay, now let's talk. I don't know why it doesn't work. They said they were going to do it. They said it was allowed. I think the telecom company is just messing with it. China have their own Google and YouTube, yeah. So I can use it, but I gotta have a VPN every time. And it's not, the government here said it's not blocked, but the telecom provider doesn't like it for some reason. At least it's not like Dubai. Dubai, everything's blocked. You know, you don't even get FaceTime. When you get an iPhone in Dubai or in the Emirates, there's no FaceTime. It's not on the phone. They don't want it. They blocked FaceTime. They're actually, the Emirates is very, they have a lot of, don't buy nothing in the Emirates. That would suck. You go there and buy an iPhone, you ain't gonna have no FaceTime. You get screwed. They have no freedom over there. You can't have anything, video and all these chat things. They don't like it. I don't know why they're so paranoid. I'm not sure what's up with that. It's weird. Why are they so freaking paranoid? Saudi, everything's open. Why does Dubai have to block everything? What's funny is you'll be there, people try to make calls and do stuff, then they figure out they can't do any of that. They're worried about, I guess, they got some kind of paranoia when it comes to national security. Saudi handles it well with no problem. I don't know why it's so strict over there. Could you imagine getting home with your iPhone and figured out you bought one from Dubai and nothing works? There's some kind of a damn, same as people use the app Botan for Dubai instead. Botan. I've never heard of that one. What are your thoughts on anime? I don't ever know anything about that. What is that? That porno cartoon stuff? Is that Japanese little girl pornography? Is that what anime is? When I hear the word anime, I think about teenager cartoon pornography. Am I wrong? I don't really know what is anime. That's what comes to my mind. I see some little old, never got anime. I don't know. I think when I hear that word, I see an old Japanese pervert touching on a schoolgirl. That's what comes to my mind. I have no idea. I don't know anything about it, what it's about, nothing. No earthly idea. I think this is almost out. It's starting to taste really bad. Yeah, I think this is finished. That lasted a week. That's not bad. That thing made it almost a week. Yeah, that's pretty much done. They need a window on it so you can see when it's expired or not. You shouldn't have to wait till it tastes like burnt plastic to know it's finished. Yeah, I believe that's done. Yeah, that's over with. That's nasty. It's 5 milligrams. Yeah, it's rank. Well, didn't last long, but it did last. Spilled a little water. Well, I think, folks, we're going to hang up the YouTube. Thanks for hanging out with me. I got to roll. I appreciate you, folks. We'll see you later tonight. I got to get back. I got to work. It's that time. I want to go to the bathroom and blah, 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 and then get back at it. Cheers. Peace out. Have a good day.